off to Jackson, 12-footer left side, good.
And this is, Barren likes to run. Bowling Green obviously likes to run as well. And, I think Barren, it looks like they're trying to slow it up and slow the tempo down, but they've been really good when they've been running. They might as well keep running.
Yep. Barren County out to 5-0 lead with 5:14 to play here in the first quarter. So we take the People's Bank in Glasgow timeout. People's Bank in Glasgow, your local community bank, working for you. Elizabeth Bertram started the ball game with a three-pointer. Now Eve Jackson with a two-point basket to give the Trojanettes a 5-0 lead. Playing good defense.
Yeah, and I would assume that Coach Lindsay and Coach Chapman and Coach Whitman told them to be a little more patient on offense.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting down there and they're trying to run this offense, and I think maybe just a hair impatient.
Yeah,
because you can kind of tell that they want them to run through the offense a little more.
Right. Here's Shelton off the screen. Free throw line, dumps it in there to Tisdale. Spin move, throws it up. It's no good. And Murphy out of there with it. Outlet pass up court, left side. Bertram trying to get around her defenders, cut off in the left corner. Now makes a crossover move, but can't go. Husky stays with her. Has to throw it back out to Murphy. Cross-court pass. Jackson for three. It's in the air, way off the mark. And rebound to Tisdale for Bowling Green. Here's Jones on the left side with it. It's going to start a three, and it's good. That's her 20th three-point shot of the year. 5-3. Lady Purple's getting their first score at the 4:28 mark. Ennis in trouble in the corner, covered up by Jones. Dumps it to Bertram, works inside, steps back, can't shoot, gives it over to Jackson. Now here's Delk with a baseline shot, no good. Rebound to Jones for Bowling Green. Jones left side over to Shelton. Shelton driving against Murphy, throws it up off the glass and in.
Look for Barren to slow it down a little bit here. Well, maybe not.
Well, it's now tied at 5. Barren County scored the first 5. Now Bowling Green's come back with a second 5. Here's Jackson with it. Right corner goes to Delk. Delk covered up there by Tisdale. Bounces back out to Jackson. Here's a lob down to Bertram. Triple team back in the corner to Delk. Cross-court pass comes to Murphy. She'll give it down the left corner now to Ennis. And back out to Murphy. Cross-court pass right side. Now back out to Eve Jackson. Jackson working around the top of the perimeter, gives it in the corner. Here's Ennis pulling the trigger. It's an air ball. Meadow Tisdale has it for Bowling Green, gives it off to Shelton. Shelton, long pass right side. It's Jones throwing up on the run and in off the window. 7 straight for the Lady Purples. They lead at 7-5 over Barren County. 3:20 to play here in the opening quarter. Bounce pass comes to Murphy on the right side. Back out to Ennis. Ennis working against Jones out front. Hands it back off to Murphy. Coming by, swings it left side, gives to Jackson. Jackson around the top of the horn. Now looking for Bertram. Bertram's got it. Penetrates, goes down the lane, lost the handle, and Bowling Green back the other way. Here comes Shelton with it, driving to the basket, puts it up. It is no good. Rebound in there by Eve Jackson, bringing it down the floor for the Trojanettes. Got a 3-on-3, stops and pulls off, gives it to Murphy. Murphy drives, goes to the basket, shot blocked by Tisdale. She'll give it off now to Shelton. Shelton, right side over to Husky. She loses the handle on it, goes out of bounds.
Goodness gracious, I'm glad that ball went out of bounds. We were at a frantic pace right there.
So now a couple of changes in Bowling Green's lineup. They do bring in now Kayla James, a 5'11 sophomore that averages 11.5 points and 7 rebounds. And also in the ball game is Janiyah Bailey, 5'8", 8th grader, number 21. She averages just over 4 points a game. Raven Ennis getting a lot of pressure from Jones. She's trying to pick her pocket, reaches in and ties it up. And Bowling Green's basketball in the alternating possession at 2:34 to go in the first.
With Katie Murphy now out for a few minutes, I would assume Elizabeth will start bringing the ball up a little more.
Yeah, Macy Lockhart in the ball game, 5'9 freshman, averages just over 5 points a game. Tisdale down low. Here's James throwing it up. It is no good. She taps it out, trying to get it, and then Ennis comes out of there with it for the Trojanettes. 2-on-2 break. Ennis crossover and puts it up and in over Tisdale and draws a foul.
And there's the adjustment from Coach Lindsay from first game to last game. As soon as that girl touched the ball, 2 players dove down there. They're giving up the outside shot. They're not going to let that girl, just have a free. She's a load down there.
Yeah, she is. Free throw by Ennis is good. Old-fashioned three-point play. She's been shooting at 77.5% from the line. And Barren County now regains the lead 8-7 at 2:15 to play in the opening quarter. Here's Shelton with the basketball, coming out to get it over the left side. Tisdale working against Ennis. Now gives to Jones, top of the circle for 3, bottom.
It's 2.
2 3-pointers here in this quarter for Kiosden Jones, and Bowling Green leads it 10-8. Minute 56 to play, first quarter. Bertram with the basketball, crossover move to the left, hands it off to Lockhart. Lockhart dribbling out. Now throws it right side over to Jackson. Jackson sends it out to Delk, top of the circle. Delk right side over to Ennis. Ennis now putting down the dribble, wants to drive, leaves in the corner. Jackson for a three, got it!
Big shot. And that's what I was talking about, being a little more patient. You're seeing them going through. They're not just looking to shoot. They're looking to get an open shot.
That's Eve Jackson's 17th three-point shot of the year. Barren County back on top, 11-10. Tisdale fires it down to Shelton to the left baseline. She circles out with it. Now trying to work inside the paint, throws it out to the right side, driving to the basket, putting it up and in. That is Bailey, the 8th grader. As we seesaw back and forth here in the quarter with 1:08 to play. Bowling Green 12, Barren County 11.
Some good 8th graders in this game.
And Jackson in trouble, hands it off to Bertram. Crossover move, top of the circle, gives to Jackson. Shot partially blocked. Taken by Jones underneath the basket. A little slow putting up the shot there. And here's Jones driving. Forces up the shot. It's no good. And Tisdale comes over the back. First foul of the game.
Good job of boxing out there. Yeah, I know this is a quick quarter.
And Emma Hughes has checked in with the Trojanettes now. 5'5" junior. Katie Murphy's back in. Give Bertram and Jackson a break at 48.6 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Murphy handles the basketball for Barren County. Leaves it out there with Ennis. Now gives to Hughes. Oh, here goes Lockhart down the left side of the lane. A little bump there. Got her on rebound as a shot ricocheted off the side of the backboard. Ennis with the basketball down the lane. Throws it up and banked it in off the window. People's bank shot. 13-12 on the other end. Here's a layup that's no good. Crashing aboard the Trojanettes, and here comes Raven Ennis down the court with 17 seconds. Trying to keep her dribble going, trying to go up with a shot. Going to get a foul called on Bailey.
Neither team cares if they get the last shot, apparently.
Apparently not.
I thought we might wait.
Hold it
with Elizabeth and Eve out, and then we score, and then they come down. They don't care.
So Raven Ennis for 2 shots. The first one's too strong.
Raven Ennis has been big in this first quarter.
Active on both ends of the floor. He's got 5 points. Second shot for Ennis is in the air, and it is good. That gives her 6 now, and Barren County with a 14-12 lead. 13 seconds to play in the quarter. Shelton with a basketball against Lockhart. Sends it out to Jones. Jones against Murphy. James sets a screen out top, but she goes to the left side. 3 seconds, 2. Jones, jump stop, throws it off right side. A shot no good at the buzzer. That ends the first quarter, and the Trojanettes are on top 14-12 over Bowling Green. We'll come back with the second quarter after this break, as this is Barren County High Basketball presented by Don Franklin Auto Glasgow on 103.7 Nash Icon. Back in Bowling Green, Jay Turner with Coach Jackson Arnett and Matthew Clark on controls in the Nash Icon Studios. Trojanettes 14, Lady Purples 12 as we start quarter number 2. Presented by Southern States Glasgow Co-op. Katie Murphy with the basketball. Right side it goes to Lockhart. Lockhart back out to Murphy. Murphy guarded out there by Shelton. Hands it off to Bertram. Crossover move. Gets cut off. Throws it lob down to Delk. Delk right of the lane. And here's a shot by Lockhart. No good. And Jones saves it from going out of bounds, and Bowling Green back the other way. Down the right side, drive it up the baseline. There's a shot by Bailey, no good. Gets her on rebound and puts it back in. Bailey, the 8th grader, with 2 buckets for Bowling Green to tie it up at 14.
She's physical.
And here's Hughes on the left baseline. Shot bounces off the rim. Rebound Lockhart. They reach in on her, tie it up, and possession arrow to the Lady Purples.
I really thought that was a foul there. I felt like she got pushed.
Yeah.
You know, she didn't box out. She just kind of jumped and bumped her in the back. And thought they missed that one.
Bowling Green with the basketball. They go left side with it to Bailey. Bailey coming off the screen, drives it right down the lane, puts it up high off the window and in.
Didn't move our feet real well right there.
No. 16-12 Bowling Green. Bertram with the basketball. Working left of the lane, gives to Murphy, and she traveled.
I thought that was going to be a good move. I
thought it was too.
No wonder.
1 minute gone here in the second quarter. Barren County trailing Bowling Green 16-14. Shelton with the basketball for the Lady Purples. In front court. Bounce ball to the right side. It goes to Gurley. They go inside to James, and a crowd puts it up and a foul. And James will go the line to shoot 2 for the Lady Purples.
Someone behind me wasn't happy about that call.
No, and if you're not careful, they'll throw you out of here. Well, I don't know if the 4th region officials will do that. They do that in the 12th, though. Shot is good for James. 17-14. Elizabeth Bertram checking out of the ball game for the Trojanettes. Raven Ennis is back in. James is a 69.5% foul shooter. And the second shot also good. Nothing but net on both of those. Now Bowling Green has their largest lead at 4. It's 18-14. Murphy with it for the Trojanettes. Sends it off to Jackson. They go right side to Ennis. Takes it almost to the corner. Back out to Jackson out front of the right side. Now Jackson putting down the dribble with the left hand. Gives it out to Murphy. Murphy getting a lot of pressure out there. Back to the right corner goes to Ennis. Trying to go to Delk down low. Working in there against James. And James fouls her. As Carly Delk tried to go up with a hook shot there. And James came down, and that is her first and the team's 3rd.
Maybe another way to go at her, just try to get her in foul trouble.
Carly Delk, 65% foul shooter at the line, averaging 8 points a game on the season. Free throw is good.
Really nice move by Carly right there. I mean, she got her, backed her down.
Carly Delk, second toss on the way, too strong. Rebound comes off to Bowling Green. Shelton will hold up to set it up. 6:20 to go here in the first half. Bowling Green 18, Barren County 15. Comes out to Jones against Murphy. Jones sends it left side over to Bailey. Bailey dribbles to the left elbow. Now gives it in there to James at the right elbow. Throws it back out now to Bailey. Now Bailey will set things up against Eve Jackson. Right side it goes to Gurley. Gurley looking inside. And we got a foul. Got to be on Lockhart.
Struggling to keep up with her there. That girl is fast.
Yeah. Second team foul on the Trojanettes. Shelton right of the bucket, sends it out to Bailey on the left side, heads into the lane, dumps it off to the right side to Jones. Jones backs away the dribble against Katie Murphy. Out front now, Shelton with it. Shelton bounce pass over to Gurley on the right wing. Comes out to Jones. Jones trying to make a move, goes into a crowd, gives it to James in the corner. The shot is no good. Rebound, Bowling Green back up and in. Gurley gets the 2-point basket as Barren County could not get on the board that trip. At a 20-15 Bowling Green lead. Jackson left side over to Ennis. Ennis, one dribble, back out to Jackson. Right side it goes to Murphy, trying to make a move on Jones. Had it swatted away, then tapped it in the corner to Lockhart. Back out to Murphy, swings over to Jackson. Jackson now gives to Ennis. Ennis trying to make a move, bounce pass back out to Jackson. Gives it back out to Murphy. Murphy drives, bounce pass, right side. Lockhart trying to go baseline, throws up the shot, no. Air ball. Coming out there with it, Bailey. Bailey racing down the floor, going all the way to the basket, missed it, but a foul on the Trojanettes.
We're really struggling to get good looks on the offensive end. They're just in the passing lanes and, just struggling to get by them.
Foul on Raven Ennis, her first personal, number 3 on the Trojanettes. And Bailey at the line. The shot is up, and it is no good. She's a 64.5% foul shooter on the year. Elizabeth Bertram coming in for Eve Jackson. 20-15. Trojanettes trailing by 5 with 4:50 to play in the first half. Here's Bailey's second free throw toss. It's no good. And rebound comes off to Shelton. Shelton throws it cross court in the right corner. And a traveling violation on Jones.
Good defense. Thought they were going to call a foul there for a second.
Liberty Rice is checked into the Trojanet lineup. She came in for, who'd she come in for? Lockhart? Macy
Yes.
Lockhart. Liberty Rice, a 5'5 junior. Right side corner is Rice. Sends it back out now to Murphy. Murphy trying to work around the screen from Ennis. Bounces left side. It's Bertram driving strong to the bucket, and she's going to be fouled either by Tisdale or Husky.
I think it's Husky. Yeah.
And that is her first, team's fourth or fifth team foul. And that puts Elizabeth Bertram at the line for 2 shots. The Campbellsville University signee puts it up and in. She hit the three-point basket to start the ball game and hasn't scored since. Second shot is up. It's off the front iron. And getting there for the rebound is Shelton for Bowling Green. Here's Husky with it on the left side. Husky had it smacked out of her hands by Bertram. Got it back, though, trying to keep the dribble going. Takes it off to the right side. Bertram trying to stay with her. Now cuts back left, goes across the lane. Bounce pass goes in there to Shelton. Shelton drives into and puts it up and in. Gets a foul call, too.
Good strong move there by Shelton. Basically like a 3-man lead just up at the top of the key there is what they did. Got a screen, and she beat her man off the dribble.
And Shelton, that's her second field goal. 59.5% foul shooter. Puts it up. It is no good, but it wouldn't count anyway. Got a lane violation. So Barren County with the basketball has only scored 2 free throws here in this quarter, and we're about halfway through. And Bowling Green, then Kayla James comes in for Meadow Tisdale.
I don't know what the confusion is right there. When they had a sub.
Yeah. Here's Murphy going right side. And a pass deflected. Caught by James. Turnover by Barren. Slings it down the floor to Jones on the left baseline. Dribbles it out to the corner. Steps back and shoots the 3. And it's no good. The rebound comes off long to Ennis. And she's going to be fouled by Jones.
Good hustle by our girls there. Go get that. You know, that's a hustle foul. If you're Bowling Green coach, if you're Coach Ed, you don't get mad at that. I mean, she's just going after the ball.
Katie Murphy with the basketball for the Trojanettes. Works in front court, behind the back dribble against Shelton. Gets a screen left, gives it off to Bertram. Bertram in the left corner, trying to go baseline. She's cut off by Husky. Here's a shot by Ennis, and it bounces off the back of the iron. Jones down on the floor, scrambling with Bertram. She'll throw it underneath to Delk, and she puts it up. Missed the shot, gets her own rebound. Back up, it's blocked. And loose ball to the line. Delk's got it, trying to throw it into a crowd, and it's going to be taken away from her by Jones. Missed a great opportunity right there. Maybe a foul, too. And here's a shot going up by Jones. It's no good. Rebound, Carly Delk with authority that time. Here's Ennis up court to Bertram. Bertram, crossover move, spin move, up and under move. Shot blocked out of bounds.
James is a force down there. I mean, that was a very nice move by Elizabeth, and she said no.
Yeah, swatted it away. Eve Jackson back in for Liberty Rice. We'll do a Coca-Cola scoreboard update at the next break here. Eve Jackson out of the corner for 3. No. Long rebound on the left side comes to Shelton. Bowling Green with the basketball. 2:54 to go here in the first half. Barren County has only managed 2 free throws here in the second quarter. They go down low in there to James. She puts it up, but a foul call.
Where?
I'm not sure where the foul was at, but they're going to put it on Carly Delk.
Standing straight up.
Not much argument from Coach Piper Lindsay, but that's her first foul, team's 5th. James at the line. She's hit 2 in a row. The shot is good. Coca-Cola scoreboard update. Glasgow girls lead Allen County Scottsville 22-4 after the end of the first quarter.
nobody on that side of the floor to help dive down on James when she got the ball in the low post that time.
24-16, stretching the lead out to 8. Here's a pass picked off. Turnover by Barren. Shelton with it, driving. Bounces it off to Jones on the right side. Trying to make a spin move on Murphy. Puts up the shot and draws a foul from Murphy. Her first, team 6th.
Got to be careful here. We really, really need to get, before halftime, need to be within 3 or 4 points.
Yeah. Kiaston Jones scored 8 points in that first quarter. Her free throw, no good. And she shoots about 72.5% from the line. Katie Murphy checking out for the Trojanettes. Macy Lockhart in for Coach Piper Lindsay. Kiaston Jones, number 2 player ranked in the 4th region, puts up the second shot, and it's good for her 9th point of the half. And it's 25-16. Bowling Green on a 13-2 run here in the second quarter. Lockhart with a basketball, left of the lane, cut off by James, and she's called for an extra step. So Bowling Green will have the basketball with 2:22 to go here in the first half, and leading 25-16. Barren led 14-12 at the end of the first quarter. Pass down low, James, fall away shot, good.
This game just has the feel if we don't do something right now.
Yeah, we're throwing it away, not taking good shots. Ennis with the basketball against Jones. Hands it off out front to Jackson. A minute 53 to go and a half. Bertram can't go anywhere. Cut off, has to tap it back out to Jackson. Jackson now back to Lockhart. And a pass deflected, stolen by Jones. Another turnover for the Trojanettes. And here is Jones going down the lane. Shot blocked from behind by Bertram and out of bounds.
They're just very active in the paint, in the passing lanes. This is just a defensive clinic right now from Bowling Green. To hold this Barren County team to 16 points right now, they're playing really well.
And Barren County only 2 free throws, no field goals here in the second quarter. We're down to a minute 40 to go before halftime, and it's 27-16. Bowling Green, they've outscored the Trojanettes 15-2 in the second period of play. Bowling Green with 5 field goals here in this quarter, and they've hit 5 out of 10 from the free throw line. Not a really good shooting foul club or team, foul shooting team. 56.3% as a team on the season.
Look for Bowling Green to try to get it down to James again. I think that's what they'll do.
And Shelton will toss it in right of the bucket. They get it out to Jones. They go into James, and she has it stolen away. She got triple teamed, and Lockhart took it away. Lockhart off to Ennis. Sends it out to Bertram. Fakes the 3, drives, and gets bumped by James, and the shot goes in.
What a shot. What a play. Up and under.
Barren County needed that bucket badly, and James picks up foul number 2. And that'll be the 7th Lady Purple foul of the first half. And Bertram at the line. The shot is good. So an old-fashioned 3-point play. The Trojanettes needed that badly to cut the lead to 8. 27-19. Jones to backcourt. Double team. Almost threw it away. Shelton up high to grab the ball. And here's a diagonal pass in the left corner. And they're going to lose it out of that. No, they actually saved it in bounds.
Good play. Very good decision by Coach Lindsay right there to change it up.
So Barren County with a basketball with a minute 12 to go here in the first half, 27-19. See if we can cut more into that lead here. Here's Ennis in traffic underneath the delt. She puts it up, missed the shot. Rebound's tapped out. James grabs it. Now tries to throw it up court and does. Got a 3-on-1 break. Bounce pass. And it'll be a traveling violation on Gurley. Shuffled her feet when she caught it. 56.4 seconds to play.
Need another one of those old-fashioned 3-point plays.
Bertram had an open 3, but then decided to.
I'd go at James again, try to get her just 3 fouls
she's got 2. Yeah, she's got 2. Here's a long 3 that's off the mark. And tried to save in bounds was Lockhart.
Good play, Macy.
That was Gurley that touched it last. So Barren County will get it back at 39.4 to go here in the first half.
Good play.
Jackson to the right baseline.
Really need to score here.
Jackson still looking. Gets it in underneath the Delk. Throws it back out to Lockhart. Lockhart wants to drive. Gives it to the right side. Here's a 17-footer. Bounces high off the rim. Crashing aboard Bertram. Dribbles out of trouble. Brings it back out of the right wing with 27 seconds. Down low. Oh, a nice pass to Delk. She can't finish the shot. Oh, and that's going to be.
Oh, my.
Oh, they're going to call a jump ball. That James was over the back.
If you're Barren, you got to hold it till you get the last shot, right? I mean, you don't want to give them another chance to score.
Yeah. The Trojanettes get it in the alternating possession. Delk out to Jackson. Jackson back in the corner goes to Bertram. 17 seconds to go in a half. Bertram waving everybody else. She wants to take her defender one-on-one. Backtracking in. Leaves it in the corner with Delks. 9 seconds to play. Back to Bertram. Gonna have to think about it here. 5 seconds. Spin move. Up and under. Shot goes up. It's no good. Rebound Bowling Green, and that'll do it for the first half. Barren County trails here at halftime, 27-19 to the Bowling Green Lady Purples, as Bowling Green scored 15 points in the second quarter. Barren County scored 5. We'll come back with our halftime report, brought to you by Colton Steakhouse and Grill, as you're listening to Barren County High Basketball, presented by Don Franklin Auto Glasgow on 103.7 Nash Icon. Colton Steakhouse and Grill, we know what's at stake. Bowling Green had 10 field goals in the first half. 2 of those were three-pointers, both by Kiosden Jones. And they hit 5 of 9 from the foul line. I think I had that right. 3, 7, 9 free throws in the first half, and they hit 5 of those. 9 points for Kiosden Jones. She scored 8 points in the first quarter on those 2 3-point buckets and a 2-point basket, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Lynn Kayla James, the 5'11 sophomore that came in off the bench, scored all 6 of her points in the second period, had a field goal and hit 4 of 4 from the foul line. Sanaya Shelton with 4 points in the first half, couple of field goals. Janiyah Bailey, who came off the bench and scored 6 points on 3 baskets and 0 for 2 from the line. Alana Gurley with 2 points in the first half. Meadow Tisdale started the ball game, did not score. And Emma Husky also started the ball game but did not score. So they had 12 points that came off the bench from James and Bailey in that first half. The Trojanettes with only 6 field goals in the first half. 2 of those are three-pointers, and they were 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Elizabeth Bertram with 7 points in the first half, knocked down the 3-point shot, a 2-point basket, and 2 for 3 from the foul line. Raven Ennis scored all 6 of her points in the first quarter, a couple of field goals and 2 of 3 from the foul line. Eve Jackson with a 3 and a 2 in the first quarter for 5, and 1 point for Carly Delk on 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Trojanettes only 1 field goal in the second quarter, and that was late, but hit 3 of 5 from the free throw line. So Trojanettes got some work cut out for them, but they can do that. Maybe they'll regroup, get ready for the second half.
Yeah, they're going to have to make some outside shots. Going to have to figure out a way to get some offensive rebounds. They haven't got any of those. They're playing a really good team, and they're going to have a 8-point hole to dig out of. We said we needed to get it to 3 or 4. It's 8. Mm-hmm. So, they're going to have to play. They're going to have to make some shots that they might not normally make. Not saying it's impossible or not doable, but it's going to be difficult because of the caliber of team you're playing. But, Barron's more than good enough to make a run, get hot. If we can get 6-0 run, quick 6-0 run, cut it to 2, let the rest fall where it falls. And
Bowling Green's a team that holds their opponents down to 43 points a game. So defensively, they're pretty good.
Yeah, they really play defense. They get after you. They're really, you can't drive by them. There's no ISO ball with them. And we've tried to do that a couple times. It's just not worked.
Yeah. Well, it is 27-19. Bowling Green on top of Barren County. And we'll come back with more of our halftime in a moment as you're listening to Barren County High Basketball, presented by Don Franklin Auto Glasgow on 103.7 Nash Icon. Jay Turner. We got Matthew Clark in the studios. And, Coach, big football spring expo coming up in, the end of March?
March 28th, yeah. We've already got people signing up for it. And we've had 2 good ones so far. We've had a lot of booths, a lot of vendors. It's a pretty fun day there at the gym. Annie Ann's Pretzels usually shows up. That's where I hang out. So it's fun. It's a good day. The kids are out there. So sounds like we're going to have more help this time. So it's a good day. Spring Expo at Barren County High School Gym. It's March 28th. If you want to set up a booth, contact me, contact the Facebook page, and we'll get you set up.
I know it was pretty successful for you last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It's we fundraise a lot because we like to do a lot. We got a lot of kids, got a lot more kids coming out, so we got to keep them outfitted and keep them looking good.
You talked about yesterday you had 80 or so out for conditioning yesterday.
We had our first day of our off-season conditioning program yesterday. We had 80 kids show up. We were missing a few, knew where they were at, and we had 70 plus today, so numbers we've not seen before. So I only got 75 uniforms, so looks like I'm going to have to buy some more. But that's a good thing to have.
Yeah.
So sounds like, feels like it's going in the right direction. A lot of good athletes have come out that we didn't even anticipate. So, and they're loving it. They're working, so looking for another good one next year.
And again, the Spring Expo is Saturday, March 28th, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, got a final score into the Coca-Cola scoreboard already. Greene County girls beat Metcalfe County tonight 66-43. And let's see, last update, Glasgow, Allen County, Scottsville girls. It was Glasgow at halftime leading Allen County, Scottsville 29-9. Allen County, Scottsville really struggling this year. And also score Monroe County girls lead Cumberland County at halftime 29-20. I believe that game is in Burkesville tonight.
Those are some quick finals.
Yeah. So, yeah, especially the Greene County Metcalfe girls score already a final.
Yeah, I assume it started at 6 o'clock. It's just 6:43.
Yeah, either that or they started
early.
5:30, maybe. So, I don't know.
Maybe they're right next door to each other. Maybe they want to get out and go home early.
Maybe so. Third quarter brought to you by Southern States Glasgow Co-op. Trojanettes going back with the original starting five. Katie Murphy, Carly Delk, Raven Ennis, Elizabeth Bertram, and Eve Jackson. And the Lady Purples will go back with Keosden Jones, along with Emma Husky. Got Alana Gurley, Meadow Tisdale, and Shania Shelton. Bowling Green with the basketball. Jones in the right corner. Dumps it down to Tisdale. Throws it up and in.
First few minutes of this third quarter is going to be really crucial.
Yep, and it's a 10-point Bowling Green lead now, 29-19. Early in the third quarter, second half, here's Carly Delk in the circle. Pitches it back out to Bertram. Feeds it back in there to Delk. Throws it too strong against the glass, and Meadow Tisdale with the basketball. It's picked up by Murphy at midcourt. Murphy throws it over to Ennis on the right side. Now she looks for help, goes back out to Bertram. And now Bertram trying to make a move. Gives it out to Jackson. Jackson hands it off to Ennis. Now gives to Bertram. Going to that weave out there. They're really reaching in. Spin move. Free throw line. Throws it up. It is no good. Rebound comes off to Shelton for Bowling Green.
It's the first three-pointer Elizabeth's attempted in a while, and it was a contested one, so we'll have to do something to get her open.
Left side it goes to Shelton. She's open. She'll let it go for three. It's no good. Rebound off to Eve Jackson. Needs help. And gives it off to Bertram. Bertram back over to Jackson on the right side. Back out to Bertram. Gives to Murphy on the left side. Back out to Jackson. Comes over to Ennis on the left side. Oh, bad pass trying to go to Delk. Had it batted back to Ennis. Trying to go to Carly Delk with it. And it goes in the corner. Jackson fakes, goes baseline. Shot goes up. It's no good. Rebound to Shelton. Gives to Tisdale and now to Jones. Sends it down the floor. It's Husky. Breaking across the lane. Gives it out to Shelton to the right wing. Shelton looking. Back out now to Tisdale out top. Tisdale backs out. 6:12 to go here in the third quarter. Gurley, right of the key, over to Husky. Bounce pass in the corner, Tisdale. Spin move against Bertram. Shot hits the side of the backboard, but Jones there for the offensive board. Fires it down in there to Tisdale. She puts it up and in.
It's too easy. Big-time mismatch down there.
31-19. Largest lead for Bowling Green. Jackson with it on the right wing. Sends it back out to Murphy. Guarded out there by Shelton. Gets a screen from Ennis. Dumps it back to Ennis. Goes under. Puts it up. It is good with a left hand.
It's a good move. Good pass there by Katie Murphy.
And the People's Bank shot. Here's Tisdale working it down the floor. 31-21 Bowling Green. She'll drive. A foul going to be on Delk.
I wondered when they were going to call that. Carly was getting a little physical there.
Barren County foul number 45, Carly Delk. Her second team.
That's two on Carly Delk. Now Macy Lockhart will come in to replace Carly Delk. Bowling Green's basketball underneath. To the right. It's Shelton. And threw it away.
Bowling Green's going to try to get it to Tisdale. They got Lockhart switched off on her there. That's, nobody on the court for us has enough size to really do much with Tisdale.
I mean, the tallest player we have is 5'9". They have 5'11", 5'11", 5'10". Out there, 31-21. Bowling Green with a 10-point lead. Here's a pass going to be thrown away. Better catch that there, Coach.
I got it there for a second. Best I could.
Yeah, Trojanettes will keep the basketball here on the side. It comes out to Murphy. Here's a lob picked off in the lane by Jones. Trying to go to Ennis, and Jones taking it all the way to the rack. Lays it up, missed the layup. Offensive rebound, put back up, no good, but a foul.
Bowling Green just gets after you defensively. There's not, you've got to be really sure of your passes. You're not going to fit anything in a small window.
And that's why they have been rated number 1 in the region all year.
That is why.
Here's Shelton's free throw. It's up, it's good.
They're not going to run you out of the gym by scoring. They're just going to wear you down by not letting you score.
32-21, Bowling Green. Second shot of the air is no good, and Lockhart gets the rebound. Goes up to Murphy. Across it goes to Bertram. Bertram crossover move, spin move, left elbow, throws it down in there to Lockhart, kicks it back in the corner. Jackson a three, bottom. Needed that one. That's her second People's Bank three. Maybe that'll get something going here for the Trojanettes. Here's a pass up to Jones, sends it long down the floor. Gurley underneath, puts it up and in.
For the fourth quarter, you'd really like to see this at under 6.
Yeah.
It's got to be 5 or less, in my opinion.
34-24, Bertram trying to backtrack in, gives it out to Lockhart on the left side, out to Ennis. Ennis driving in the corner. Jackson pulls the trigger for 3. It's off the mark this time. Meadow Tisdale with the rebound for Bowling Green. There's Jones splitting the defenders, goes in the corner to Husky. Husky will give it back out to Jones. Jones knocked down a couple of threes back in the first quarter. Has not scored here in the second half. Actually hasn't scored a bucket since the first quarter. Meadow Tisdale thinking about the 3. Gives it out top to Jones. She'll pull the trigger. 3, no good. Rebound off to Eve Jackson. Jackson sends it down. Ennis couldn't handle the pass. Too much on it. And Gurley with the basketball. And here comes a pass in the corner to Husky. Now Shelton with the basketball against Lockhart. Out of the left side, gets a screen. Now splits the defenders, goes under, puts it up and in.
What a move.
Shelton, who transferred over from Warren Central a couple of years ago, has made a name for herself here, averaging 12.5 points a game, and now has 7 in this one. 36-24. Barren County trailing by a dozen. 3:10 to play here in the third quarter. Jackson with it on the right wing for the Trojanettes. Getting a lot of pressure out there from Gurley. Dribbles left. Picks up her dribble. Now goes to Murphy on the left wing. Cross-court pass comes to Lockhart. Lockhart in the corner to Jackson for 3. No good. And the rebound claimed in there by Keosden Jones. Swatted away by Lockhart. And it's going to go out of bounds. Not sure why Bertram didn't pick up the ball.
I think she thought it went out of bounds on Bowling Green, and I thought so too, but Husky there for Bowling Green is very small, and she's very quick. Elizabeth's having a lot of trouble getting around her. I think we might post Elizabeth up.
I'm not sure. They've got her listed at 5'3". She's more like 4'11".
Yeah, she's small.
36-24. Tisdale's got it out in front. 2:45 to play, third quarter. Bowling Green up by 12. Out top is James. They brought her back in. They go inside to Tisdale. She'll put it up with the left hand. No, way over the rim. Barren County back the other way. Bertram drives, throws it up, and can't get it to go down. Falling away. Ball knocked out of bounds. I'll say the Trojanettes knocked it out.
Not happy about that.
Well, going to be Bowling Green's basketball with 2:28 to play here in the third quarter. And Shelton gets it across the midcourt stripe. Right side, Husky. Down to the corner, Tisdale. Down low. Here's James putting it up and in. 38-24. Bowling Green with their largest lead. Here's Bertram. She's going to be fouled. It'll be a block on James, and that's her third.
Good move by Elizabeth there.
And Elizabeth Bertram at the line for 2 shots.
Parker's still not happy about that out of bounds call.
Talking with referee Chris Sweeney over there. And the shot's no good for Bertram. She's 2 out of 4 at the strike.
Don't need to miss free throws.
No, got to take advantage of them.
You got to make every opportunity count here.
And the second one is good for Elizabeth Bertram. She's got 8 points. It's 38-25. A steal by Bertram, puts it up. It's no good, but a foul on Gurley.
Great anticipation from Elizabeth that time. They had her double teamed in the corner, and she saw where they were going to try to throw it, and looked like a defensive back.
Yep. Barren County was 5 of 8 at the line in the first half. Free throws good for Bertram. Point number 9. 38-26. And you want to try to score with the clock stopped when you're behind like this. 2:05 to go. And the second one is good.
Now play defense. Got to play defense now.
38-27. Presses on by Barren County. Here's Shelton in the backcourt. Gives it off to, we got a timeout.
Probably a good timeout there.
30-second timeout by Bowling Green. With exactly 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Barren County trailing 11, 38-27. Bowling Green made a substitution as they brought in number 10, Ava Bennett, a 5'2 sophomore that averages 2 points a game. I think she just came in to give Jones a breather. Looks like Jones may be checking back in here.
You're down 11 points with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. You really, really need to get this to 5. Get a 6-0 run going here in the next 2 minutes. Easier said than done against this team.
Trying to see if we had any other score updates, but I don't have anything right now. 38-27, and Barren County full court pressure, and Bowling Green trying to break it this time. They get it across, and the baseball pass goes down to James. She goes up against Jackson, missed a shot. Coming out there with it is Eve Jackson. She'll give it off now to Ennis. She'll send it down the floor to Bertram. Bertram goes under, puts it up, got it, and a foul.
Big time bucket right there.
So that'll make it a 38-29 ball game, and the foul on Bennett. Her first, team's third. Here's the free throw. It's good.
There's 3 of those 6 we needed.
And now 38-30 Bowling Green. Lady Purples break the pressure this time. Gurley's in a trap. Now, almost picked off there. Here's Shelton going up against Jackson. Puts it up. It's good. Nope, they wave it off. They're going to call the foul on the floor.
She was standing straight up.
It could be a makeup call for what appeared to be on the other end a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Foul was on Eve Jackson, her second. Now we've got a foul away from the ball, so they're pushed off. And it's going to be on James.
That's our 4th. That
is
huge.
4th.
That is big for us. I thought that was... I don't know that she really pushed off enough to call a foul there, but she was getting physical. If you extend that arm and they see it, they're going to, call it. No
Coach Calvin Head talking with referee David Logston now about that particular call.
Neither staff happy with the officials.
No, not right now. Ennis handles the basketball for the Trojanettes, and it's picked off almost by Gurley. Goes out of bounds trying to go to Jackson.
Got to be sure against this team.
1:29 left in the third. Barren County down 38-30. The ball comes out to Ennis. She'll give it on the near side to Jackson. Fires it back down to Bertram. Steps back, going to shoot the 3 ball. It is no good. Long rebound comes off to Gurley for Bowling Green.
Really would like to see that one go in.
And here's Bennett throwing in the high post to Tisdale. Back out to Shelton. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Now Shelton against Macy Lockhart. Right side it goes to Gurley. Gurley trying to feed it down low to Tisdale. Almost lost it out of bounds. But Jones there in the corner to grab it. Now here's a pass. Oh, down to Tisdale, wide open, puts it in.
Really nice play.
40-30, Bowling Green with a 10-point lead. Bertram right side over to Jackson. Jackson dribbles out, gets some pressure, feeds it off to Ennis. 44 seconds to go. Ennis, free throw line, jump shot, bounces high off the rim. Delk tried to go with the rebound. It's knocked out of bounds by the Lady Purples.
This is a good box out by Carly.
39.3 to play here in the third. And Jackson gets it inbounds in the corner to Delk. Bounces back out to Bertram. Fires it across to Lockhart in the corner. And it's Jackson going up the baseline. Skips it up. It's no good. Rebounded there by Tisdale. She'll give it to Shelton. Baseballs it diagonally over to Jones on the left side. Will hold up now with 24 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Jones guarded closely by Lockhart. Bounces it off to Shelton. Shelton will bring it out to the top of the key. Down to 13 seconds. Shelton angles right, down to 9. Out to Tisdale. Tisdale, left of the circle, wants to drive it into the paint. Goes up with a shot, and she hit it.
That's nice.
That'll do it for the third quarter. And Bowling Green leads it by 12, 42-30 over Barren County, as the Lady Purples outscored the Trojanettes 15-11 in that third period of play. We'll be back with the fourth. Back for the fourth and final quarter. Jay Turner with Coach Jackson Arnett here in Bowling Green. Lady Purples 42, the Trojanettes 30. And here's Bertram driving strong left side, and they call her for a traveling violation. And she went down on that knee. Kind of held my breath there for a second.
Me too. I think
Jones is in a trap, trying to dribble out of it. Off it goes to Shelton. Shelton, right side over to Husky. Fires up a 15-footer, drains it.
That's why she's in there.
Yeah. 44-30. Bertram in traffic puts up the shot. It's not going to count. Is on the floor.
That counts in the NBA. Continuation.
Second foul on Husky. 5 on Bowling Green in the second half. Katie Murphy looking to inbound. Comes in there to Delk. She puts it up. Oh, missed the shot. Gets her own rebound. Back up over Tisdale. Got it.
Makes up for it. Get back.
Delk with her first basket of the night. It's 44-32, Bowling Green. Still up by a dozen. 7:20 to go in the contest. Comes out to Husky. She'll send it left side over to Shelton. Shelton trying to make a move on Murphy. Now in trouble. May have got away with a walk there. Husky's got it. Circles around. Backs out in between the circles. Bounce pass left elbow. In there to Gurley. Gurley. One dribble looking. Gives to Tisdale. Right of the circle. Dumps it down. And now Shelton comes back out with it. Gives to Tisdale. Bowling Green being patient with the basketball now. 6:50 to play. Left side it goes to Shelton. Out to Gurley. Top of the circle. They feed it in the lane. And that's Tisdale. She walked, no call. Puts her own shot back up and in and draws a foul. Tisdale has scored all 10 of her points in the second half, 8 in the third quarter. And Raven Ennis, her second personal foul, fourth one on the Trojanettes here in the second half. As Bowling Green extends the lead to 14.
Their size really hurts us. You know, any team with big size is gonna mess with us a little. When your tallest player's 5'9", I mean,
It does hurt. Tisdale puts it up, and it's no good. Rebound comes off to Katie Murphy. Trojanettes need a bucket here with 6:35 to go in the game. Here's Lockhart behind the arc of the right side. Lockhart putting down the dribble against Jones. Now reverses it back out, gives it to Bertram. Bertram around the top of the horn, trying to make a move on a defender. And there's a shot off balance shot. It won't go. Rebound coming off to Bowling Green. And that's Bailey, the 8th grader, down the lane. Puts it up. It's no good. Rebound put back up and in by Gurley. Trojanettes just cannot get on the boards tonight. It's 48-32 Bowling Green. Here's Lockhart, fakes, drives in, goes to the bucket with the left hand. It's up, it's no good. Delk trying to go for the rebound, goes to the floor hard, and Bowling Green comes up with the basketball. Here's Bailey with it on the right side against Jackson, drives in, gets bumped, shot goes up, no good. Foul on Jackson, her 3rd. Team's 5th of the second half.
Barren County foul number 32, Eve Jackson, her 3rd.
Not a lot you can say. I mean, just getting outplayed right now.
Shooting 2.
Janiah Bailey, 5'8", 8th grader. 6 points in the first half. 0 for 2 from the stripe. Shot goes up, it's good. 49-32. Bowling Green. Emma Hughes checks into the Trojanet lineup for Eve Jackson.
James back in for Bowling Green. Might as well go right at her.
Yeah. Bailey puts it up, got that one. And now it's a 50-32 Bowling Green lead. Katie Murphy with a basketball. Right side it goes to Lockhart. Lockhart down in the corner to Delk. Excuse me. Delk, threw it away, but is chased down almost to midcourt as Murphy lost her balance but got rid of the ball right at the midcourt line. Here's Delk. She'll try a long one. Got it. 3-pointer. Carly Delk. Drained it. Drilled it. Need a few more of those. It's 50-35 on the People's Bank 3 by Carly Delk. Pass comes into Tisdale. Tisdale works it up court, sends it off to Husky. Husky, diagonal pass, left side, and here's Bailey throwing it up, and a whistle and a foul. Blocking foul on Emma Hughes. Her first, team 6th.
Tried to stand straight up there, just couldn't get her feet set.
And so Bailey goes back to the charity stripe where she just hit a pair. First one on the way, good. So after missing 2 in a row, she's hit 3 in a row here in the fourth quarter. 51-35 Bowling Green. Bailey puts it in the air, good again. 52-35. Bowling Green with a 17-point lead. 5:06 to play though. Trojanettes need some buckets. Here's Bertram working the left side. Gives it down in the corner to Lockhart. Couple dribbles back to Bertram on the left wing. Bertram crossover move. In traffic. Jump stop. It's going to be a traveling violation. It's too big. It's a big crowd there that cuts her off. Triple teamed almost.
Tried to jump stop.
Bailey was trapped, but here comes Shelton. Weaving through the traffic to press. And here's Tisdale on the right baseline. Cut off by Hughes. It's back out to Bailey. 4:40 to go. Barren County down by 17. It's 52-35. Bounce pass right side. They go down low. James puts it up and in.
There she is again.
Yep, 10 points for Lynn-Kayla James. And it's a 19-point lead now for Bowling Green, 54-35. Lockhart fakes the shot out of the corner. Throws it back to Bertram. 3-ball in the air. No good. Crashing the board was Emma Hughes. Had it knocked out of her hands and out of bounds.
At this point, you're playing for pride, and you got a lot to work on. You want to work on, one. This team's not been tested a ton, so you want to work on, pushing through adversity here, right, which you have.
There's a wide open 15-footer, no good for Lockhart. Rebound comes off to Tisdale. That was a good look. It just wouldn't go down. Here's Shelton, gets it across the line against Bertram. Reverses back right, cuts back left. 4 minutes to play in the game. 19-point Bowling Green lead, 54-35. Meadow Tisdale out to Bailey, right of the circle. Cut off in there by Murphy. Lost the handle, loose ball on the floor. Bailey's got it back, though. Reverses and bounce pass underneath to Tisdale. She puts it in.
She's had a huge second half.
56-35. Lockhart is going to be fouled by Husky. Her third, team sixth. This fourth quarter is brought to you by South Central Bank. Small enough to know you, big enough to help. And Barren County down by 21 now with 3:35 to play. Murphy on the left baseline to toss it in. Here's Lockhart. 14-footer left side, no good. Good look, wouldn't go. Had an offensive rebound. Tried to throw it in the lane. It was deflected back. Loose ball. Delk tried to go down the floor. And what do we got, a foul?
I guess. That's her last one.
And they call the foul on James. And that's it for her. She'll foul out with 10 points. At 3:24 to play in the game. And that was the 7th team foul, so they'll put the Trojanettes on the line. Carly Delk will shoot one to the bonus. On the Coca-Cola scoreboard, open a Coke and enjoy the game. Glasgow 46, Allen County Scottsville 17 after 3. Barren County with only 5 field goals the entire second half. Not going to win too many games.
No,
that.
They've got after us, and like I said, you hope you see this team again. You hope third time's a charm. In the region tournament. Yeah. So, got to put something on film here that can help you win that game. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that would be. I don't know. I don't know X's and O's like that, but try to find something that schematically might work. At the end of the day, scheme is one thing. We got to do something to neutralize their big girls.
Right. Carly Delk has scored all 6 Barren County points here in the fourth quarter. She missed that second one, the bonus shot. It's 56-36, Bowling Green. 3:15 to play. Jones with it against Bertram. Still on the dribble. Angles off to the right side. Wants to drive. Goes the bucket. Had it blocked from behind. And going to be a foul called. Elizabeth Bertram's first personal, 7 on the Trojanettes here in the second half. Jones 1 of 2 at the stripe. Free throw's good. She's got 10 points, and it's 57-36. Second shot comes off. Rebound, Carly Delk. Gives to Bertram. Just under 3 minutes to play. Bertram driving strong left side. Gives it over to Jackson. Jackson can't get the shot away. Now here comes Lockhart driving the bucket against Tisdale. Puts it up, no good, but a foul. Second foul on Meadow Tisdale. 8 on Bowling Green here in the second half. And freshman Macy Lockhart at the charity stripe. Free throw is good. Been shooting about 64.5% from the line. 57-37, Bowling Green. And the second shot, rims good. 57-38. And Jones in the backcourt against the pressure. Jones having trouble, needs some help. Gets rid of it to Shelton. Timeout by Bowling Green.
Girls are still playing hard.
Yeah, 2:41 to go as we take a People's Bank timeout. The People's Bank in Glasgow, your local community bank working for you. Second game tonight, Barren County Trojans and the Bowling Green Purples. Trojans trying to bounce back after a loss to the Scotties on Friday night by a score of 52-47. And Bowling Green moved up to number 1 in the rankings this week in the 4th region. So Trojans will have to play awfully well.
Boys and girls are number 1.
That's right. Bowling Green teams are both number 1. And I'm not sure what this loss for Barren County to the Lady Purples will mean tonight, whether they'll drop another notch in the rankings next week. But it's just not been their night.
I think it's pretty clear that Barren is a top 2 or 3. You know, I just think that this Bowling Green team is in a different class right now.
Well, right now they are, the way they played tonight especially.
I'm not saying that we can't beat them, because we showed signs tonight that we can. But right now they're just in a they're a notch above everyone else.
The second quarter was the bad one. When Bowling Green outscored Barren County 15-5. Only had one field goal in the second quarter. Bowling Green trying to get the ball in bounds as Barren County trying to press. That's ripped away as Bertram fires a 3. It's no good. Long rebound back to Bertram on the left side. Goes baseline. Goes under. Puts it up. It's blocked. Got it back, though. Fighting for it. Hooks it back over to Lockhart. Goes baseline. Trying to go up with a shot. We're going to have a traveling violation. Shoveled her feet.
Those are the first offensive rebounds I can really remember. And Elizabeth's got them all.
Liberty Rice is checked into the Trojanet lineup. Here's Shelton in the backcourt, trying to get away from the trap. Gets rid of the basketball to Jones. She's in a trap. Pass deflected, knocked out of bounds by Delk. Stays with Bowling Green at 2:14 to go. Barren County only 8 points here in the fourth quarter. 6 of them by Carly Delk. Here's Shelton, goes in the middle to Tisdale, feeds it down underneath, and there's a shot put up and in by Gurley. 59-38. Rice with the basketball in the front court for Barren County. Guarded out there by Shelton. Gets a screen from Ennis, drives left of the lane, goes under, puts up, missed the shot, rebounded there by Tisdale. And here's Shelton. Into the front court, holds up now with 1:40 to play. Right side corner, Jones, and we got a whistle.
I don't know.
Let's see what happened there.
Looks like it's on.
Bowling Green foul on number 21, Janiyah Bailey.
I didn't see that one, but second foul on Bailey. 9 on Bowling Green in the second half. And 1:30 to play. Bowling Green will improve to 11-5. And Barren County will drop to 11-4 with the loss here tonight to the Lady Purples. Here's Bertram, falling away shot, banked it in off the glass.
Passed by number 11, Elizabeth Bertram.
And she's got 15 tonight. Her first 2 points here in this quarter. So Barren County with a timeout, 59-40 Bowling Green, 1:17 left in the contest.
You know, for us to and she's played well tonight, but for us to beat Bowling Green, Elizabeth's going to have to be in the 25 to 30 point range.
Right.
You know, and they've done a good job of not letting her have good looks.
And they did that the first time too. Held her to just 5 points, and of course she was in foul trouble, but just never really could get any good looks at the basket in that earlier game.
And she's a good player. She'll figure it out. This is her second time playing this team. She'll play a little better next time. And it's not that she played bad, because she's gotten after it.
Right.
Missed a couple shots.
Bowling Green breaking the pressure, and a layup on the other end. Good for Gurley. And it's 61-40, so we come down to 1 minute to play. Liberty Rice out front with it. Goes right side, off the screen, throws it up, off, and it's going to be an air ball. Taken by Tisdale, 53 seconds left. Shelton in the backcourt. Yeah, you kind of wonder that the possibility of these two teams meeting in the regional tournament at the end of February.
You'd really like to be on the other side.
You want to draw opposite. Yeah, you definitely want to be in the other bracket. Maybe meet them in the region final, like they did last year. But Bowling Green showing why they're number one here tonight, the way they played. They just hold on to the basketball with 17 seconds to play. And they're going to win big here tonight, 61-40 with 10 seconds remaining. And Shelton will just dribble it out. 61-40 will be your final score as Bowling Green defeats Barren County tonight here at Bowling Green High. And you're listening to Barren County High Basketball, presented by Don Franklin Auto Glasgow at 103.7 Nash Icon.